Hi, I'm Nikki, and today I'm going to show you how I set up for an emergency suprapubic catheter change at home. So the first thing I get out is one of my catheterization packs, and because it's a sterile procedure I have to be very calculated in how I do it. What I would normally do before putting that out is I just put a bed pad down just in case anything gets spilt. That way this is going to absorb anything up. I would do normal hand hygiene before doing anything with my catheter, especially during a change. These come with a handy little fold that you can pull out, and just handle it by the corners. Bring it all out until everything's flat. Being as careful as I can to keep it sterile. And then just fold it all out, straighten it up by the corners, and that's that ready. I've never actually used these packs before, but it comes with a nice sterile saline pod, which it actually turns out is a bit of a pain to get into. When I open that up, I'm very careful about not touching it. And dropping it onto my sterile, and I drop it just onto my sterile field, and the rest of it goes in the bin. And then always need extra swabs. So once again, keeping a sterile technique, I've opened three extra packs of swabs. These are just for cleaning or dressing, whichever I need, or both. I then open myself a night bag, normally, but in this case I'm using a leg bag. This is one I no longer use. I then have my catheter itself. Now these ones are really nice from Link Medical. This one's out of date, so it doesn't really matter that it's getting used for this, and it's got damp anyway. So I then open all the supplies it comes with. So it comes with its own syringe. It's got a syringe that's pre-filled nicely to inflate the balloon. And I just dump all of that out. I'll bin what I don't need later. Being careful, I open the tube of lube and dump that out also. And then I've got the catheter itself, which I open very, very carefully because of how long it is, and drop that onto the field itself. Now what I do is I tear off that bit, and that bit leaving me labels for my catheter diary. I will also sometimes open a flush. Now these ones I can sort of grip by the tube before putting onto my field. These ones are sterile as well. And then it's just a case of getting everything up. So it comes with a nice waste bag. Guessing this is an apron. I've not used these packs before. And then I've got my sterile gloves, which I'll very carefully grab. I'll open them up. And I will then put on, very carefully, so as not to contaminate anything. These sterile gloves. And then I will put the other one on as well. And then this will all go in the bin. The label will go in the bin. I'll put my catheter to one side. I'll put all my swabs to the top. My leg bag. That bit will go in the bin. Some of them come with a syringe, some of them don't, but it's an extra syringe if I need it. It's got some swabs. And then it's got a few different fields that I can put around my catheter to stop mess getting everywhere. I'll just sit them at the front. I've got a couple more packs of sterile gloves, because when you remove the old catheter you have to change your gloves. So I take my saline pod, the top bit can just go in the bin, and I'll soak these cotton buds, and these are for cleaning around my site before I take the old catheter out. Then I've got my lube. I just take the top off. I've got my syringe, and then I've got my balloon inflation. Now me personally, I like to take the old catheter right out of its packaging, because I just find it makes it easier. And then I just stick it in the tray. And that's how I set up to change my catheter at home.